This is a calm and easy English story to help beginners learn how to talk about family in English. The story uses slow narration, simple sentences, and clear daily vocabulary. You will learn how to say who is in your family, what your parents do, how many brothers and sisters you have, how your family spends time together, how to talk about hobbies and family activities. The story is set in a warm American family life, with many daily settings. Perfect for listening practice, speaking practice, and pronunciation. Resolution: 4K Ultra HD style, realistic, warm, cinematic, peaceful audience, English beginners, ESL learners, children, adults. Hello, my name is Emma. Today I want to talk about my family. This is my home. We live in the United States. This is my father. He is kind. He works in an office. He is a good man. He always helps me with my homework. My father is very smart. I like to ask him many questions. This is my mother. She is caring. She works at home. She helps our family every day. My mother is a wonderful cook. She makes delicious meals for us. She is also very creative and teaches me how to draw and paint. I have 2 siblings. I have 1 brother. I have 1 sister. This means I have a big family. My brother is tall. He likes sports very much. He plays soccer in the park every weekend. He is very fast and strong. My sister is young. She likes to read books. She has many books in her room. She often reads stories to me before I go to sleep. In the morning, we eat breakfast together. It is a special time for us. My mother prepares toast and eggs. My father drinks coffee. We talk. We laugh. We enjoy our time together as a family. We plan our day and share our thoughts. My father works hard for our family. My mother helps everyone at home. She keeps our house clean and comfortable. I respect my parents very much. I love my family with all my heart. They are the most important people in my life. On the weekend, we go to the park. The park is beautiful and has many green trees. We walk on the paths. We talk about our week. We feel happy when we are together. Sometimes we have a picnic on the grass. The sun is warm and the birds sing. My family loves me. I love my family. They are always there for me. My family helps me when I have a problem. I feel safe and protected with them. Their love gives me strength and confidence. At night, we stay at home. We relax in the living room. We talk about our day. We share the good things and the difficult things. We smile and listen to each other. This is my family, my wonderful, loving family. Sometimes we visit our grandparents. They live in a small, quiet town. They tell us stories about when they were young. We listen carefully to their interesting tales. We feel happy and loved in their home. My grandmother bakes the best cookies for us. We have a dog. His name is Max. We play together in the garden every afternoon. The dog is friendly and loves to run. He wags his tail when he sees us. We feel joyful when we play with Max. He is a part of our family too. In the evening, we eat dinner together at the dining table. This is another important family time. We talk about our day at school and work. We listen to each other's stories. We feel happy and calm. Dinner is a time for sharing and connecting. Family is important. Family is a gift. Family gives love and support. Thank you for listening to my story about my family. Practice speaking every day. Your English will get better. Keep learning English. Join Emma, a friendly English teacher, on her journey to help you learn English through simple stories. She speaks slowly and clearly so you can shadow her words and improve your speaking fluency. Each story is set in different American locations and everyday life situations, helping you learn practical English, expand your vocabulary, and gain confidence in speaking. Perfect for beginners and intermediate learners. This series combines storytelling with slow English practice for effective learning. Hello, my name is Emma. Welcome to our English story. Speak slowly with me. Repeat after me. Today, we will have fun and learn English. Emma walks in a small town. She sees shops and friendly people. She says, "Good morning, how are you?" Emma enters a bakery. She says, "Good morning. Can I have a croissant, please?" The baker smiles and replies, "Yes." "Here you go," Emma says. "Thank you." Emma walks in the park. She sees a dog. She says, "Hello, dog. What is your name?" The owner says, "His name is Max." Emma says, "Nice to meet you, Max." Emma goes to the grocery store. She says, "I want apples and bananas." The cashier smiles and says, "Here you go." Emma says, "Thank you." She pays for her groceries. She asks, "How much is it?" The cashier replies, $10. Emma says, "Thank you." Emma goes to the library. She says, "Hello. Can I borrow a book, please?" The librarian smiles and replies, "Of course." Emma says, "Thank you." Emma visits the playground. She sees children playing. She asks, "Hello, can I play too?" The children smile and say, "Yes, come and play." Emma goes to a cafe. She says, "I would like a cup of tea, please." The barista smiles and says, "Here you go." Emma says, "Thank you." Emma waits at the bus stop. She asks, "Hello, what time is the bus?" A man smiles and says, "It comes in 5 minutes." Emma says, "Thank you." Emma visits an ice cream shop. She says, "1 chocolate ice cream, please." The seller smiles and hands it to her. Emma says, "Thank you." Emma goes to the pet store. She says, "Hello, can I see the puppies?" The store owner smiles and says, "Of course." Emma says, "Thank you." Emma visits a school. She says to the students, "Hello, students. How are you today?" The students reply, "We are happy." Emma smiles and says, "Good." Emma goes to the zoo. She sees lions. She says, "Hello, lions. You are big." She sees monkeys and says, "Hello, monkeys. You are funny." Emma walks on the beach. She says, "Hello, sea. Hello, sand." She sees children building a sandcastle. She says, "Nice castle." Emma has a picnic in the park. She says, "I like sandwiches and juice." Yum. She enjoys the sun and birds. She says, "Hello, birds." Emma visits a holiday festival. She says, "Hello. I like the lights." She sees people dancing and says, "Fun." Emma visits a music store. She asks, "Hello, can I play the piano?" The shop owner smiles and says, "Yes, have fun." Emma goes to the movie theater. She says, "1 ticket, please." The worker smiles and says, "Here you go." Emma goes ice skating. She asks, "Hello, can I skate?" A coach smiles and says, "Yes." Emma visits the farmer's market. She says, "Hello, I want fresh apples, please." The seller smiles and says, "Here you go." Emma visits an art gallery. She says, "Hello, I like this painting." She smiles and feels happy. Emma attends a birthday party. She says, "Happy birthday. I like your cake." Everyone smiles and says, "Thank you." Emma studies in a coffee shop. She says, "I like reading books and writing English sentences." She drinks her tea and smiles. Emma walks on a city street at night. She looks up and says, "Hello. The lights are beautiful." Emma reads a story to children. She begins, "Once upon a time." The children listen and smile. Emma visits a garden. She says, "Hello, flowers. Hello, butterflies." She feels happy and peaceful. Emma takes an evening walk by the river. She sees ducks. She says, "Hello, ducks. Quack, quack." She smiles and feels happy. Emma goes home. She says, "Goodbye. Thank you for learning English with me today." Repeat after me. Goodbye. See you next time. Now it is your turn. Repeat after me. Hello, how are you? I want apples. Nice to meet you. Practice every day. You can speak English slowly and clearly. Goodbye. See you next time. This is Willie's village. The sun rises over the land. The fields are dry and brown. The people are worried about water. Life is not easy here. Willie walks through the dusty village, carrying a small bag on her shoulder. She looks at the empty fields with sad eyes. Willie likes to read very much. She goes to school every day. She loves books and learning new things. In her books, she discovers a world of ideas. She dreams of helping her village one day. At school, Willie sits at a simple wooden desk. She is reading a book about machines and energy. Other children are around her, listening to the teacher. Willie's family is poor. They do not have much food. The drought means they cannot grow crops. Every evening, they eat a small meal together. Her father worries about the dry fields. He wonders how they will survive. The family sits on mats on the floor, eating their simple food. Willie listens quietly as her father talks about the lack of rain. One day, Willie has an idea. She reads about windmills in a book. She wants to make a windmill for her village. A windmill can pump water from the ground. It can bring life back to the fields. She believes she can help her village with this idea. Willie looks at the empty, dry fields and then sketches a picture of a windmill in her small notebook. A spark of hope is in her eyes. Willie looks for materials to build her machine. She knows she cannot buy new parts. She walks through the village and looks for things people have thrown away. She finds old bicycle parts in a scrapyard. She finds a broken fan blade. She finds wires and old pipes. She is happy with her discoveries. She feels hope growing inside her. Willie gathers the pieces of scrap metal and old tools, ready to start her project. Willie starts to build the windmill. She works hard every day under the hot sun. Sometimes the work is very hard. The metal is heavy and the tools are old. But she does not give up. She is determined to finish her project. Willie works carefully, assembling the different pieces of her windmill. Pieces of metal and wires are scattered all around her as she works. Many people in the village laugh at Willie. They do not understand what she is doing. "You are just a girl. You cannot do it," they say. Their words are discouraging. But Willie keeps trying. She believes in herself and her idea. Villagers watch her with skepticism as she works. She just smiles at them and keeps working on her windmill. Finally, Willie finishes the windmill. It stands tall against the sky. She waits for the wind to blow. Then a gentle breeze starts. The blades begin to move slowly. They turn faster and faster. She is so happy. The windmill works. Willie jumps up and down with joy, her face bright with success. The windmill is connected to a pump. It lifts water from the deep well. Water flows into a small tank. The villagers can drink clean water. They can water their small gardens. The village can grow crops again. Willie is a hero to her people. The villagers gather around the flowing water, their faces filled with happiness and thankfulness. At night, the windmill does something else amazing. It powers a small lamp. A single light bulb shines in the darkness. The village is bright for the first time. People are happy and gather together. Children can read and play after sunset. Willie looks at the light and dreams more dreams for her future. Willie and the other villagers stand around the lit windmill while children play nearby under the bright stars in the sky. Willie continues to go to school. She is excited to learn more. She also teaches the other children in her village. She shares her books and her knowledge. She wants everyone to have the chance to learn. She knows that knowledge is power. Willie helped the younger kids with their books outside the small schoolhouse. Willie dreams bigger now. She wants to build more windmills. She imagines a village with more water and more light for everyone. She believes that with hard work and a dream, anything is possible. Willie looks at the horizon, the place where the sky meets the earth, and she sketches new ideas for the future in her notebook. The story is perfect for English learners. Sentences are short, vocabulary is simple, and narration is slow. Scenes show her village, her family, school, the dry fields, her experiments, and the final success of the windmill lighting up the village.